Flo, Zadell, and Thyssen, the three psychiatrists who had examined Troy Phelan only weeks earlier and had presented the unified opinion, both on video and later in long affidavits, that he was of sound mind, were fired. Not only were they fired, they were rebuked by the Phelan lawyers as nuts, even crackpots. New psychiatrists were found. Hart bought the first one at $300 an hour. He found him in a magazine for trial lawyers, in the classifieds among the ads for everything from accident reconstructionists to x-ray analysts. He was Dr. Sabo, retired from active practice and now willing to sell his testimony. One brief look at the behavior of Mr. Phelan, and he ventured the preliminary opinion that he clearly lacked testamentary capacity. Jumping from a window was not the act of a clear and lucid mind, and leaving an $11 billion fortune to an unknown heir was evidence of a deeply disturbed person. Sabo relished the idea of working on the Phelan case. Refuting the opinions of the first three psychiatrists would be challenging. The publicity was seductive. He'd never had a famous case, and the money would pay for a trip to the Orient. All of the Phelan lawyers were scrambling to undo the testimony of Flo, Zadell, and Thyssen. The only way to discredit them was to find new experts with new opinions. Fat hourly rates yielded to contingencies. The heirs wouldn't be able to pay the hefty monthly fees they were about to incur, so the lawyers graciously agreed to simplify matters by taking percentages. The range was staggering, though no firm would ever divulge its cut. Hart wanted 40%, but Rex berated him for his greediness. They finally agreed on 25%. Grit squeezed 30% out of Mary Ross Phelan Jackman. The clear victor was Wally Bright, the street fighter who insisted on an even deal with Libigale and Spike. He would get half of their settlement.